Say that. You assume it.
And we are back. You want to hear another half hour of us, because we've got like 2 more after this. We've got so much shit to talk about. Literally shit. We are going to talk
40
about
minutes of shit and 30 more after shit. It's like,
we're
what
going to
else
talk about a
can you
bunch of
do
shit.
but just take a shit. Let's do it. Just go for it.
We are going to talk about a bunch of shit today. And, starting off this half hour, we are going to talk about, you aren't even going to believe this, and I know that some people have seen this story on Facebook, but basically, according to scientists, you've been pooping wrong your whole life. Now,
What?
yeah, so scientists say that you're basically pooping wrong. And so what it says is when you stand up or sit down, there's a kink in our lower gut that stops us from pooping at random. But when we squat, our guts elegantly straighten out, leaving us to eject any waste in comfort.
So we supposed to be running while we shit or something?
No, that means that you've got to be like a little 2-year-old, and my 2-year-old does this, and this is why I can laugh about it, because according to what they want you to do is have your feet, like knees, raised up like above your waistline. So you have to have like a little step stool in front of you. So you raise your feet up, and you're like sitting in a squatting position when you take a dump.
Did men ever do this?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, with me, it's natural because I'm tall, toilets are short, so I'm normally sitting with my knees up. I can't help it. For shorter people, I can understand that there may be an issue. I've never really heard of issues with taking a shit.
What's the benefits of, just to get this right, what's the benefits of shitting right?
Shitting right basically allows everything to come out, and you don't have to use your stomach to push.
Okay.
So
issue?
It is an issue, apparently. Okay. And I mean,
to save wear and tear in the body, gives me an extra 6 months of my life or something. I don't know. But I mean, it's a neat fact. I mean, puts less stress on certain shitter.
Hang on. Let me read this paragraph to you. 1.2 billion people around the world who squat have almost no incidence of diverticulosis and fewer problems with piles.
What? Piles? What the fuck is that? Shit piles?
Yep. Just like that little new icon that iPhone put on there. A little shit pile. So,
that only happens when my dog keeps my yard.
Yeah, the dog squats, kind of.
Come on. I'm not trying to really... All right, let's just keep going.
Okay, I'll keep going on this, because... Okay, we in the West, on the other hand, squeeze our gut tissue until it comes out our bottoms. Diverticulosis occurs when excessive strain and pressure push out weak areas of the muscle wall and form little pouches in the colon. Piles are swollen blood vessels around the anus, also caused by straining. So basically what this is saying is, if you're squatting, you ain't needing to strain no more. There's no hard pushing, no red face, no just sort of reaction.
The Chinese have it all figured out and they just sit there and squat and poop in the yard or something.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what it is, so you should squat and put your knees above your waist level when you take a shit. That's what it is.
I'm pooping in my yard, Nick. I'm doing it tomorrow. That's it.
I think you should do it tonight. Get a practice run in.
Yeah, probably at night. Yeah, practice at night. More safe. I don't get cops called on me. Yeah, probably a good idea. Yeah.
Then you can make a little outhouse or something for you to take care of everything.
Who needs an outhouse? I can just pull friggin' me, myself, and Irene just pooping in the neighbor's yard. Yeah.
Well, you're going to have people start looking, then you'll be called for indecent exposure, but you know what? Honestly, you're just doing a natural act. I guess it could, in a sense, be compared to breastfeeding. Okay, I'm going on the limb here because I know if anybody ever listens to our show and they email us, we're probably going to get all sorts of shit for this one. Ah, shit. Anyways,
I'm just offended because I'm not getting none.
well, if breastfeeding is okay, which, hey, you know what? You want to whip out a tit and feed a baby in front of me? More power to you, but do me a favor. Whip out the other one. Okay, whip out both of them at the same time. While baby's on one, I want to see the other. Okay, that's all that I'm about.
Feed the hungry. Feed the hungry.
Feed the hungry. You know, give me a drink. I'm thirsty. You know. All right, so you got your titties out. You're breastfeeding your baby. It's all natural. Great, good for you. Okay, more power to you. So since that's a natural function of life, so is taking a shit and taking a leak. Now, I know one is gross and one is
that's
beautiful.
One thing that gets me. I don't get it. I think, like, at least for guys, I understand women. You know, it's probably, more, they got to be covered in little divided parts up. But I don't understand why it's such a problem for a guy to be able to go out there and piss behind a tree. As long as he's not having this schlong, like, swinging in the wind.
Well, wait a minute. So what if it is? Because breastfeeding is now natural. So if my junk is hanging out while I'm taking a leak, that's natural too. And if I can't hold it, I got to go.
Being discreet about it, I think it should be okay. Versus having to go to a damn public place and waste all this damn water when you just simply go out there and piss on a damn tree.
I mean, I've got weeds I need to kill. And if that's effective against killing weeds, I need to piss outside. Okay, because that's going to save me money.
Fucking mankind's been pissing out there for friggin' how many years they say we've been out there? Who knows? 4 billion. We might have been out there for 4 billion.
If somebody wants to see my junk and watch me take a leak, more power to you. I mean, I
don't want to give the issue of taking a piss out in public. As long as you're discreet about it. As long as you're not sitting there pissing in the middle of the road, that's different.
You're right. I mean, if I'm up alongside a building and I'm taking a leak and somebody happens to stumble by, well, it is what it is, man. I gotta go. You came by. I didn't tell you to come by, and I certainly didn't tell you to look. So if you're looking while I'm leaking, that's your issue. Okay, yeah. And just like, hey, you're feeding, you're popping out your tits and not covering them up, and I'm staring or looking. Well, hell.
Staring. I'll just glaze it by. I wouldn't just giant.
Just because you know what? If I'm sitting there watching you do it, it's because I am enjoying the beauty of it.
I just enjoy you provide nutrition to your kid.
That's right. I'm glad that you're taking care of your child and you're feeding them right. Okay, that's what it's about.
That's what a good mom does. That's why I'm looking at you. Providing them with them voluptuous, lovely. You just, them good milk glands you got going on there. Yeah, that's why. Feed them babies.
Exactly. So
starving children in Africa be sucking on them all day long.
So to all you women out there, before you send us hate mail, I am for you breastfeeding in public. Just don't get pissy if I'm watching.
Don't let starving children in Africa see them.
Yep. Just and don't get mad. Don't call the cops if I'm watching. I mean, if I follow you after you're done, then there may be an issue.
If he circles around your house 3 times, then you might want to call the cops.
Yeah, probably. But hey, if I'm just if we're in the mall and you're across from me and I sit down and I'm kind of watching, I'm just enjoying the nature of it all. Enjoying nature. It's like kind of going to the woods, except I'm in the mall and I get to see nature happening.
Oh yeah, it's kind of fun. Like you sit there, it is kind of fun. Just sit out there and watch people, and you're like, man, people are funny. When you just sit there and you're like, man, do I? You sit there and do I look like a buffoon? So you wonder how people look at you when you sit there. At least I do. I like to sit there. Man, do I look like an idiot?
Yeah, you do.
Just sit there. People watch each other. It's all good.
They do.
Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot.
So we've spent way too much time talking about shit. So as I was saying the last half hour, I told y'all that we were going to play a band that was actually following us on Twitter, and the name of this band is called Solace in Exile, and they're from Sydney, Australia. I managed to grab one of their songs, and I want to play it for y'all. I think it's pretty cool, pretty rockish. A little bit of it reminds me of kind of a mix between Queensryche and Rush. Okay, so
Queensryche.
Yeah, it's kind of a mix between the two with a little bit of harder rock in it. So I'll have to have y'all listen to it. And please, hey, if you like it, send me a note and I'll pass it on to the band. Or go ahead and like them on Facebook or Twitter. Just type in Solace in Exile, and you'll be able to find them. They're pretty cool. Or follow us on Twitter and check out who's following me, and you'll find them on there as well. So here is some Slaughtered by Solace in Exile.
Lydia, put this on. You see the blue dots? That's us.
But
No.
what are the red dots?
It's
The
pretty cool, man.
thrills.
Oh, it's pretty cool shit, man. I mean, I dug it. I mean, I listened to some of their stuff, and it was yeah, well, I sent them to you because it's the easiest way for me to keep them. If I'm on Facebook and on my phone, I'm like, oh, fuck, that's pretty cool, and I can't, like, save, links and stuff. And you also get to see them, so that helps. I swear, this band is like a mix between, like, a Led Zeppelin, Queensryche, Rush sort of thing. So,
by aliens, unaware they're watching the unexpected predator aliens.
no, I mean, it's like a new band kind of trying to start off and stuff, so I'm like, let's give this band a shot. Let it, not that anybody listens to us anyways.
Must stop the threat, it's on the move. Armageddon's
Maybe.
contain it. Save my sister, safe and unsafe. Iron Fortress, Iron Fortress.
I wish we had some need some listeners that can actually brother. Oh, I know.
Mission Island Fortress, we cannot ignore this. I was born to defend.
Well, no, she's working tonight. Well, that's all that's what we wanted. So next I'm going to go with a clip. It's like a 5-minute clip for Dove's Size Matter. Kind of dropped it in there.
Armageddon fall from the skies, invisible to human eyes. Alien genocide, invasion from beyond. Armageddon fall from the skies, invisible to the human eyes. Alien genocide, invasion from beyond. Threatened existence, weapon, genetics, a warning.